Hello, Korek. Greetings. Good day to you. So I wanted just to get in and try something here, which is the setup of the new blank or project that we discussed about that yesterday, and maybe it's the best way to save us time and to see if we can do it in as soon as possible to upload it there to see if it's working. In the meantime, we can see how to resolve the errors that we are getting, but with this we will have something that is working so we can rely on it in the future. So to get started again, we just will learn or go to the process through the process again and see if we are missing something. But here what we should do, we should go to Amazon site here, AWS. I can post the link, but this is GameLeaf getting started. You already know it. And we downloaded this GameLeaf server SDK. We have it already. And of course, for it we install it, but what else we need here is the another Amazon command line, which is at this page. I should go in. If we sign in to console and just go to our account just to see command line. Where is that? My build dashboard should be a command line. Not billing dashboard. Let's see here. Dashboard. Dashboard. Sorry, we were at that link, so it's just in the installing AWS client. Here in documentation, you see installing and then AWS command line interface, installing AWS client version 2, Windows. I think we already downloaded, but let's go through it. And this one we need. They say, I'm not sure for this, but we can for uninstall. So we should just go there and download this client. That's again Amazon command prompt. Let me just close all of this, put it on my desktop. This is previous plugin, and this is what do we have here. AWS, here it is. And let's try to install it. Next. Next. I want to install it to other folder. Just to check, you should install it on C. AWS. It's it. Okay, let's install it here. Let's call it 03 AWS. Copy the path. Okay, next, install. And if we want to check it, if it's installed correctly, we need to type just to wait it to install. We need to type AWS -- version. AWS -- version. Finish. Let's go into command prompt, type that, and we should get our version, and you should get result something like this. Once again, in our command prompt, we should say AWS configure. And now we need to type those keys, but we already did it. We can even skip it. We can type the key that we copied. Just to go there and see my keys. So just get the ID key. Where is that? Here. This is the password. We need this access key ID. enter. Now we need that secret key. And we need to see where our server is, and it's a US minus west minus 2 US west. I didn't type it correctly. US minus west minus 2. Okay. So at the end hit enter, and here should be JSON as default. Hit okay. We can close it now here. Then we need to go to install. Where is? We need to go again. We already did it, but because we're doing new stuff, we can do this together. I just putting it what should be the steps. Where is, I mean, I'm not sure because I didn't purchase it, but multiplayer will blueprints should be here, and we just need to say install to engine. I mean, I can even put it in my vault just to do that. Just a sec. Okay, it's not showing again here, but I will I put it will be in the vault cache folder into, sorry, it will be into in the version when we add to project. Again, it will ask which project and version we, you know, all of that. So if you don't, of course, we can go through, but I think we already tested, play with it. And so we need to go to version of the, then to the version of Unreal, which is, just to see, for me it's here 4.21. Do projects, I should put it here. Yeah, it's probably, this is the one, and I like to copy this shortcut here just to know Unreal Engine for, you don't need to do that, but I just, it's easier for me to get around to go into those folders. Now we need to go to 4. So in Epic Games, here are the versions of Unreal. Go to Engine, Plugins, and paste the plugin there. Oh, but not this, of course. We need to place the plugin from the vault cache, which is here. Vault cache. Then I can disable it from there. And after that, we'll need to paste it in the source directory of our engine version. So we'll cut it from here because I don't need it there, and then we will go into source engine. So when we follow these steps, we should eventually be able to upload it, then we can move further. So our source engine, of course, here will be different. Your project, let me see my so I get 4.18, but you should go into the engine, into the plugins, and put it here. Paste it there. Into the, of course, again, source, into the source build. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if I recorded, but what we need to do again is to go to the root of our source engine, and there will be the run setup files and generate project files, and we will run them as admin. First we will run the setup files and then generate project files, and then we'll run sln solution file to open the project, and we will hit build on the engine. What is important here also, it's to, I can open, it is important to be like Unreal build tool, and it will be development. It should be set to, okay, development, and it should be all good. Then we should simply go, and we will do that. I mean, I'm recording this because not sure for tonight if you'll be able, depending, I have something from 9, so you can do it by yourself also, or wait me to do together. Maybe it would be better to do it together, but anyways, we'll go and create a third person project template. If we launch just but what is also important, it will be in the engine root folder. We need to open it through the editor and create a new, we'll create new blueprint project third person. Then we will go to plugin settings, why I'm waiting this, because we already have our project built. No, here we'll open this because it's like third person they mentioned, but not from the source. I think it should work both, but ways just okay. And when we create new third person blueprint project from source, just what? Skip restore. We will then, as we already again did, we will go to file, new C++ class. We'll create a new character class, and it will add a source project inside our project source files. I want to go into Explorer, so it will create into source those files, and then there we want to place our server target, because we don't want to do it every time. And we did it, as you know, just with those test server here and here. We change so it's the same file, and we'll need to create a new game instance class. Those now they're blueprints what we did. So in the blueprints, new instance class, which should be empty. think I already instance. Not object. Game instance. What platformer? No, it's not platformer. New game instance, and we'll call let's call it game lift instance. Instance. And again here we need to add event shut down branch. We already did it, so we need just to copy those, but it needs to be empty just for now. We later they're recommending it to be so now just promote this. No, sorry, not yet. We'll say here is server. Just to check something quickly. Okay. Destroy branch and at the end print string, connect it if it's false. Yeah. Okay. In the project settings, we should be sure to set the settings. If we say here game instance, it should be set to game lift instance 01. Hey, I already have it. Okay, no problem. So just change it there. And then we need a process parameter class. Just color it so I can no. And we need process parameter class. Class process parameter class, and it will be called parameter. And if we go in it, we will again what we did create event update game session, event start game session, and event process terminate, what we'll go to, yeah, we need to parent this, add called parent function for all of them. Okay. We need to override health check function. So health check function. Override, it should be here if we compile. If we say health check 01, because I'm not sure if I already added, but let's add another one. Health check 01. Can I override it? So what we need to do here, we need to just like delete, just go into the function when we compile this and say override health check function. Then we need to add just the parent, add call to parent, and compile and save. And then we need exact same maps as they're doing. We need a game entry map. So this can be like, let's create a new map. But which one I created? Okay, never mind. Should it be empty or? It's a blank map. Transition. Call this transition. And just duplicate this one, and this will be like geometry, let's call it. Sorry, game entry is this one. Game entry. And then I didn't mention when we install it, this plugin of course should be on, and that's if it's working, it should be there. Yeah. If not, we should go back. And we should make the same maps. just to be able to follow easier. And now if we go to engine, maps, we should put first map here. Game default map should be game entry, and we can go there and just see, just for us, type game entry, just to know in which map are we. Control Shift S to save all, and other maps, it should be transition map. If we go here, transition map, we should use transition, and in third person example map should be here. Game default map, game entry, transition here, and server default map is third person example map. When we open a game entry map, then what? I don't want to restore. Okay, we are in there. We want to go into blueprints, and then we need to check. We need all of the code. I will need some time to recreate it or to duplicate it from you, so it could help a lot with those copying. So I will put the code from your, or we can use it at your side, and I will probably stop here. Just wanting to show something. So we should start, maybe this is faster, because in few days we can have this running, and then we can see what to do next, or to debug our game, or to transition it, I mean to move it to this project. So those are two options. I just think in this case we will have something working there, something we can rely on, as I said previously, and it could be easier, because now we're like in some sort of dead end. We can solve the problem tonight, or in 1 week, or in 1 month, but this is for me much easier. After this code, we'll need to go back and to move on. So yeah, I will get back to you soon. So thank you.